Morning everyone. I'm going to have to try and be quick because already this morning has turned into a calamity of errors. I won't introduce myself, I'll just have someone slide the thing across the bottom there. Basically what's happened is I've gone and forgot my 8 gig memory card. I put it in the memory card, I put it in last night. I don't know what's gone on, but something's gone on, and now I don't have an 8 gig memory card. Today we're off to Lancaster and Carnforth. Lancaster because we're going to get a couple of tours, Carnforth just because we can. I'm going to try and be economical with my memory here, which means not a lot of talking from me. This might turn out rubbish, it might turn out not. But we're here at Rugeley Trent Valley, unfortunately not Rugeley Town because London Midlands are pissing around with the trains again. So we're going to get on the 0743, which we should have done from here, and then it's off up Manchester, Stafford, Manchester, then Lancaster, then on to Carnforth, back to Manchester, back to Stafford, and then we're going to have to do it from Stafford. So, see you then. You're shitting me. You're shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. This is getting in now and it's 7:37. Whatever happened to the fucking timetable that said fucking getting in at fucking 7:42? Unfucking-leavable. And at 7:41, seems to be a habit that the 0743 is coming in early now. 3:51:20. This will get me forward to Stafford and then onwards from there. Calamity of errors already. Right then, here comes my train, the 0801 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Manchester Piccadilly. 5 cars again. Here we go. 121. And my coach is that coach. What a perfect pull-up. That should be 39131. I'm a genius. This should be Piccadilly. I do know Richard Moxham and Mike Hannibal are on this train, and let's see how long it takes them to notice I'm on this train.
Passengers to store their luggage. window looks to be on fire. Not really on fire, I know who's there. Oh look. There's the ATF. So now we're leaving Preston. The next stop will be Lancaster. It looks miserable. This is what you want right here. 185, 123, flying up the West Coast main line towards Lancaster. There's a cow. That was a baby sounding. There's a tree. And behind, somewhere over there, is the Pennines. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, just driving into Lancaster. With 66421 and 66305. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here now at Lancaster. Deep West Coast mainline territory here, although the majority of the services that stop here are actually, believe it or not, First Trans Pennites. You do get, that's the church just in the background. You do get Virgin as well stopping here, as well as Northern Rail. Northern Rail mainly deal with the services up the Cumbrian coast area. Barrow, they can do the Carlisle the long way round. I know one's got to come in from Sellafield in a few minutes, and also to Morecambe. Transpennine down to Manchester Airport and Piccadilly, and then up to Barrow, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Windermere, and Virgin is up to Glasgow and Edinburgh, sometimes Carlisle, sometimes one terminates here. I don't know if that's still the case on a weekday, but you never know. And they go down to either Birmingham or they go to London Euston. So now we're here. We were going to get the Lancastrian, and we were going to keep it as a surprise, but thanks to two people I met in Manchester, they spoiled the surprise. Also thanks at Preston, spoiled the surprise. So I will now tell you it's the 8F we're going to be getting on the Lancastrian, 48151. But in a few moments time we should be expecting the arrival of Les Ross 86259, and then it is wait for Lancastrian, leave here at 1:20, and then up to our new station destination, Carnforth. by my reckoning, I think this is an hour early. He's 86259. Here comes 4M01. Bridge Daventry. 286s heading down south.
This is good on Facebook. What happens when the net F goes through?
That was impressive. I wasn't expecting
Where's
that.
the fucking bums?
Oh dear.
Oh god, which spoon was on the back?
760. Well, I'd like to suggest that might have made a little bit of a mess over there. And here comes my train out of here. What is terminated here from Carlisle, what will now go out to be a Carlisle service, the 1332 to Carlisle, and we got 1456429. Right, we're out of here. And now leaving Lancaster. Next stop, Carnforth. Have a look at this old stuff right here. Don't know if you can see or not. No, we can't, the window's mucky. There you go. Now here we are, we're just arriving at Carnforth station. And here we are. (221-113) heading southbound with a Glasgow Birmingham service of Virgin. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be very quick and we're going to be very precise. But what we're now about to do is we're going to go have a look and see if we can just have a poke inside Carnforth Steamtown. I know we can't get in because it's privately owned, by WCRC, the West Coast Railway Company. But I want to have a look. Because I want to see if I can get something before anybody else. Right, so that came up and bust. This is literally as far as we can go. Because it says private, no entry. I don't know, there is a 47 down there, I can't tell who that is, but can't get a thing. Crud. Right, back to the station we go. Gutted about that, I really did want to get something in there because I was hoping to get Galatea before everyone else, but you just can't see her, I'm afraid. So we'll have to save her until later in the year, unfortunately. Right then everyone, welcome to Carnforth. First of all, I'm going to show you this lovely old style, my finger blocked it for a second there, old style station. These are the only two platforms now in existence. There are two behind me, but they no longer see the light of day. We have Northern Rail and First Trans stop in here on these two platforms here. Going that way, you mainly go in to Bow and Furness, and then you either get a choice of going to Morecambe. I've seen a train on this platform here that will go to Morecambe, so maybe it's actually come from Leeds. But you can go to get to Leeds going in that direction, as well as Carlisle, Whitehaven, I think, as well. And someplace called Millen. If that's not how you pronounce it, I do apologise. Transpennine, Barrow in Furness to Manchester Airport and back. The fast line's over my shoulder over here. That's your services up to Scotland, Carlisle and Scotland, and so forth. Right, we're now here till 17:11. Then we're going to get the Transpennine Express service back to Manchester Piccadilly. First class! But there is some business here, which is two bits of business. Hopefully the Colas log train runs. If it does, I've got an awesome picture ready, waiting and lined up. And second, 48151's got to come back up. Got to go back into the Steam Town, which is over there, but you can't get into it, which is a bit of a balls. So we'll just sit here and wait. Welcome. 66424. It's not now. .138 heading southbound, Edinburgh to Birmingham. She's back after a good little day out. She worked 5Z. She's working 5Z54 from Preston through to Carnforth Steam Town. She should switch on to the points any second. Oh, she is going around the back. That didn't sound healthy at all. Big photo time's over, it's just video time. 661264303. Goodbye.
Be your last.
Well, the good news is for me is I'm at the front of this train. Let's see what picture I get.
The train now standing at platform 1 is the lane to 1711 Trans-Pennine Express, service to Preston, calling out to Lancaster and Preston.
Yeah, that's the end of Preston.
Your train has arrived, sir.
My train has arrived.
I think all of our trains
Oh,
have
now it's
arrived.
coach, eh?
Oh, yeah. We must have swapped it anyway.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
And now for me, she is. I'm going to pop in here.
Amazing, they don't see any reservations.
Right, we have just arrived at Preston. We've been told we've got to go over to platform 4. Yes, platform 4. The train is here. Or maybe not. But that's a good thing because they put me right next to here. So I'm now going to go. Get on with it. And do it for me. Yeah, exactly. You can't nick them height. Platform 4. Platform 4 is here, I think. See the 1747 First Trans-Pennine Express service from to Manchester Airport. I don't know where it's come from, but it's called Chorley, so I imagine it's come from Scotland. Here we got 185145, and my coach is the back coach. Me over. We're now going to go to the when I get hold of a ticket. the 1904 service to Bristol, Temple Meads, Pollute, Stockport, Stoke-on-Trent, Stafford, Wolverhampton, Bergen, New Street, Cheltenham, Spa, Bristol Parkway and Bristol Temple Meads. We're only interested in going as far as Stafford though. It's 220018 and my coach will be the second coach, as is the norm. Just getting ready to leave Piccadilly and we're now off. Just like the Grand National, and they're off. Just now arriving back into Stafford. Time's that charter due, I wonder? Right, now that we've got the final charter, that was planned, by the way. Planned getting that charter there, because I knew I could. On the streets of Stafford, we're going to go find something to eat, and then we're going to catch a bus, because I can't get a train home now. Well, I could, but I would have to pay more to get home. You can F that off. I'm not paying more to get home. Not on your life. Not on my life either. To excuse the shaky camera work, but we are now on our Pulsar 2, heading back to Britain. Don't worry, that's just the doors. Our Pulsar 2s have a special mechanism thingy. Facebook. There we go. Right, pulsar power. Now we're back on terra firma, i.e. Britain. There's a couple of stunners on the back seat that got on at the Springfields. I guarantee you right now, if John DC had sit there, he would have said total fucking legs, because they were sex on fucking legs. My God, they were gorgeous. What had a skirt on so short? Not only could I see all of her legs, I could see something else as well. That's another story for another time. Right. Got me dinner, so it's time to head on home. I won't put myself in front of the camera because that just looks suspicious. How would I sum up today? Today started off crap, with London Midland trying to piss everything up. But then turned out all right in the end. Fantastic day at Lancaster. Got a great shot of the 86 as it came through the fast line. Got a great shot of the 8F as that came through the fast line. Tesco's Express through the fast line. 2 86s on Coat Bridge Crew on the fast line as well. Carnforth. I was a little gutted I didn't get to see anything inside Carnforth Steamtown, but we will wait. Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccups now. And see if Carnforth have an open day. But would I go back to Carnforth? I think I would, because got a good variety there. Not much traffic, but you can understand that from what's going on in heading north of Preston. Well, between Preston and Carlisle, you're struggling on traffic really. So, oh, it was a good first class ride as well. Those 185s in first class are fucking comfortable, I tell you. Absolute. For 13 quid to go from Carnforth to Piccadilly, first class. That's going to be the bargain of the century. Anyway, that's enough about me yabbiting on. Few shout outs. I'd like to thank. Who would I like to thank? Richard Moxham, Brendan Reagan, and Mike Hannibal for keeping me company between Piccadilly and Preston. And then while I was at Carnforth, special shout out to Mike and Richard for ruining what was on the Lancastrian for me. Didn't want to keep that surprise, but it's their fault they got ruined. Also a shout out to Scott, who's DRS 47802 on YouTube. Scott, you're a top lad. When we're next in the Paisley area, we will give you a buzz, which should be sometime in April when we come to our Scotland holiday. Callum, forgot your surname. I think it's Liston. If it's the same one I'm thinking of, if it's not, I do apologise in advance. You as well, top bloke. Alan McKeever, finally get to meet you. You are a true gentleman, sir, and look forward to when we next meet again, which hopefully should be Carlisle in a few weeks' time. And there was another gentleman there who we had a good laugh with, but didn't get his name while I was there. So that's the end of this video diary. Next video diary will be Monday for me, but Lord knows where it'll be for you guys. London Midland have a nice little offer they do every year called The Great Escape. Means I've got a couple of days booked in. We're going to do the first one on the Monday in the Birmingham area. A couple of stations we want to do in there. Get them out of the way, and then we'll do one on the Wednesday, which is London Way. Stations between Watford and Milton Keynes. But in the meantime, it is goodbye from me. I'm now off to go and enjoy some pie and chips. My name's Ian Poole. Still can't believe I fitted all this onto one 4 gig memory card instead of my normal 8 gig memory card. And they do think it's all over. And Lord knows it is now. Night all.